Number 1. It was just after 9 p.m. when someone knocked at our front door. We live in a rural area, middle of nowhere, really. So a visit that late? That's not just unusual, it's a red flag. I got my mom. She stepped outside to see who it was. A man stood there, holding a plastic container. He told her he was starting a new business, asked if she liked American-made products, and handed her what looked like a sample of Clorox cleaner. He smiled a lot. Too much. Then he turned back toward his van, saying he'd get his vacuum cleaner to demonstrate. That's when my mom saw it. 5 men sitting silently inside the van. Not moving, just watching. My mom didn't hesitate. She turned to me and said, "Get the phone." We don't have a landline, and I couldn't find my cell. So I grabbed a knife and waited just around the corner. My mom? She picked up the Clorox container and threw it right back at them. Then she shouted, "Get the hell off my property. I'm calling the cops." The driver didn't say a word, just peeled out of the driveway, van tires spraying gravel. We never saw that car again. But ever since then, I don't open the door after dark, and I always keep a knife within reach. Number 2. We tried to forget about it. That night with the van, the men, the silence. But forgetting doesn't come easy when the threat felt that real. For weeks after, my mom kept the porch light on until morning. She got motion sensors installed. I kept a knife under my pillow. We didn't talk about it much, but neither of us stopped listening for another knock. It didn't come. Not for a long time. Then, nearly 6 months later, it happened again. It was a Tuesday night. Cold, quiet, the kind of quiet that hums in your ears. At exactly 9:01 p.m., someone knocked on our front door. 3 knocks, evenly spaced, measured, not frantic, not friendly, just deliberate. I froze mid-step. My mom came out of the kitchen holding a dish towel. She looked at me, and I could tell she felt it too. That same dread, that same pressure in your chest that tells you something isn't right. She whispered, "Don't answer." But I had to look. I pulled the curtain back an inch and peered through the window. There was no one at the door, but on the porch, sitting neatly in the exact spot as before, was another plastic Clorox container. Still sealed, still clean. Except this time there was a photo taped to the side. It was a picture of our house, taken from the woods, in broad daylight. I don't know how long we stared at it. Then we both heard it, another knock, but not from the front door, from the back. We never saw the van again, but someone found us anyway. And I think, whoever they are, they were never trying to sell us anything. They were just picking out a house. Number 3. We didn't sleep that night, just sat in the living room, staring at the back door, waiting for another knock. It never came. But the next morning, there was a package on the porch. No label, just our address written in neat block letters. No postage. The first page was a picture of me. School plays, birthdays, even my first job, age 6, through my bedroom window, playing in the backyard. Inside, a photo album. Every page was another year of my life. The last photo was taken yesterday. My mom flipped to the back cover. Scrawled in red ink, "We've always been here." Number 4. We called the cops. They took the photo album. Said they'd look into it. 3 days later, Officer Reynolds knocked on our door. His face was grim. "You recognize this?" He held up a plastic Clorox container, but it wasn't ours. It was from the Johnsons' house, 2 streets over. The Johnsons had gotten one too, and the Garzas, and the Wilsons, all within the last month. All with the same photo taped to the side. Officer Reynolds leaned in. "You said you saw a van? What color was it?" I swallowed. "White." His face went pale. "That's the 3rd missing persons report this week. Number 5. We installed cameras, changed the locks, even got a security system, but the knocking didn't stop. It just moved. Last night at 3:17 a.m., I heard it. Not the door, not the windows. From the basement, I grabbed my knife and crept downstairs. The motion sensor light was on, but I hadn't tripped it. Something else had. In the corner, behind the water heater, was another Clorox container. This one was open. Inside, a single key. I recognized it instantly. It was for our back door, the one we'd just replaced. I hope you enjoyed these stories. Don't miss the next one. Smash the subscribe button to be one of the first to know when a new story is out. Thank you for watching. Till next video, goodbye.